You know, we're here in this beautiful morning.
Many feel will be a career headed to the highest heights for Shakur Stevenson.
I think he fucked me up because I'm looking at him like, yo, where the hell he going?
Shakur is good enough to beat anyone you put him in with.
Checks himself down low. Boom.
Oh, big left hand up top.
Well, you know, Shakur is what we call rare.
Where the hell you going, right?
Wrong one.
Yeah.
I wasn't really training for that first fight in the bubble when I fought, but they called and said, we got the first date back is June 9th, so I packed my bags and jumped right in training camp.
Just put the carpet in this motherfucker we went in. When we got up there, we got in at night. When we got up in the morning, that shit was dirty. Look.
I heard it was that.
The way they toilet is broke, right?
2, 1, bring them both together. The opposite.
Right.
Come on.
This is a workout. I'm sweating like
I know, you got me sweating. Nigga so tight.
Hell no, turn that shit off. Yo, and that ring?
Hey, come here real quick.
Oh my God. I got 5 bands for you. Winner out of my man's versus Church. I bet you my man's whoop Church ass, man. What you talking about, man? Yes, sir.
I maintain decent shape that I don't get all the way out of shape, that I could jump on opportunities like that, because if you think about it, a lot of fighters can't do that. They need 12-week camps and stuff like that to prepare themselves.
How many rounds you do today? 17, right?
So far, it came going great. We about a month away from fight day. Everything going according to plan. Court look great, man, great. He getting the rounds in. Everything going according to schedule.
We coming.
We coming for the victory. You know, me as a trainer, I don't train to go the distance. I think that's wear and tear on the body.
Yeah, well, he can. You know what? I'm gonna keep it PG today, but he can go himself.
Yeah.
And if he wants a rehydration clause, pay me 20 million. I might consider it.
Yeah.
20 million, that's the number.
When did you start boxing?
17.
17 years old. You're cooked.
You're a boxer, I'm a fighter.
Come in and fight me, and I'm gonna box your head off.
Oh, you do that, and I'll come there and take your head off.
Yo, you know, I kind of said 154. I probably was stretching it. I'm stretching 154, but I'll fight him at 147. 147, me and Conor could get it in.
The boxing world is buzzing as Shakur Stevenson and Conor Benn escalate their rivalry, each targeting the other. Conor Benn said he doesn't actually dislike Shakur and even admitted he likes him. He felt disrespected by the idea that Shakur could move up in weight and expect an easy fight. Ben joked about Shakur's looks, but made it clear his division isn't easy.
No, I don't not like Shakur. I like Shakur. I'm just insulted he thinks he can come up to my weight and feel like he can just make it easy work. Or come up to my weight then. I don't not like him. I think he's a funny guy. I think he's funny looking as well. He reminds me a bit of, you know, Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Which one? What's the mouse?
I didn't even watch
Jerry. He reminds me of Jerry. Oh, literally, yeah. Turkey called it. I didn't even realise. Yeah, Tom and Jerry. He does all that running around. Yeah, that's him. But he literally looks like Jerry to me. I just realised, yeah, he is Jerry.
Shakur Stevenson fired up the conversation about a possible matchup with Conor Benn in 2026. He suggested that after his fight with Teofimo Lopez, a jump to 147 pounds could be next. Stevenson also made it clear that he'd request a rehydration clause if the fight happens.
Nah, I think it can happen. I think that should be maybe next after T.O. God willing, I'll go do what I got to do.
147, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
Conor Ben responded, saying Shakur talks a lot, but his own words get highlighted more. Ben dismissed special demands, saying a rehydration clause would only be considered for serious money. He also made it clear that Shakur isn't in a position to call the shots or set terms.
He keeps talking. I don't know why my reaction is the one that gets publicised.
Yeah.
He was the one talking,
he wants a
not me.
rehydration clause.
But, yeah, well, he can, you know what, I'm going to keep it PG today, but he can go himself.
Yeah.
And if he wants a rehydration clause, pay me 20 million, I might consider it.
Yeah.
20 million, that's the number. But I'll happily give him a beating for free as well. So it's like a bit of a, I'll do it for free, but then also, yeah, if you want a rehydration clause, do it for 20 mil.
Yeah.
He ain't calling those shots.
Yeah.
He can't sell out my front living room. What's he gonna do?
Shakur then pushed back on social media, laughing off criticism and denying inconsistency. He dismissed Conor's tough talk as empty and insisted no advantage or outside help would matter if they fought. Reacting to Ben, he tweeted that even steroids wouldn't help if someone swung his way.
He was the one talking,
he wants a
not
rehydration
me.
clause.
But, yeah, well, he can, you know what, I'm going to keep it PG today, but he can go himself.
Yeah.
And if he wants a rehydration clause, pay me 20 million, I might consider it.
Yeah.
20 million, that's the number. But I'll happily give him a beating for free as well. So it's like a bit of a, I'll do it for free, but then also, yeah, if you want a rehydration clause, do it for 20 mil.
Yeah.
He ain't calling those shots.
Attention now shifts to January 31st and the Stevenson versus Lopez fight. When asked who he's backing, Conor didn't hesitate. He leans toward Teofimo while still respecting Shakur. In his view, Shakur is elite, but Teo brings extra explosiveness, speed, snap, and that tricky style that can turn a fight instantly.
You think Teo wins, honestly?
I do, but not discrediting Shakur at all. I think he's a phenomenal fighter, but I just think Teo has more explosiveness, more zap, and more spite. And he's tricky as well.
Teofimo Lopez says this fight happened because the timing was right. He notes Shakur has been seeking a major test and didn't have much left to chase at 135. To Lopez, Shakur is stepping up to face top competition at a higher weight. Despite respect for Shakur's skill, Teo says he's here to make it his night.
I think it's just fate, you know? It just lined up. I think that, you know, he's been talking a big game since the Williams-Zepeda fight that happened over here at the Armstrong Stadium. So I think that there's nobody else at 135 that he's trying to aim for, so he wants to come for the top dog, and that's me at 140. Mm-hmm. So it just lines up, you know, and I'm always willing to fight the best, and I felt like, why not? You know, people talk highly of Shakur, as they should, and I'm just here to do my part and put an upset.
Mm-hmm. You know, you mentioned the fight against Zepeda. Were you surprised how Shakur has gotten criticized for...
Shakur stressed he isn't fully moving to 140. He still sees himself as a 135 fighter. This jump is only for this matchup because facing Teo means meeting him at his size. Shakur feels bringing Teo down in weight wouldn't have been right, so stepping up was the cleanest way to make the fight happen.
I'm not moving up to 140-pound division just yet. I'm actually a 35-pounder, but I moved up for this fight because I know that why would I bring him down? I would have to come up to his weight if I want to fight him, so it only made sense.
Shakur added that Teo's comments have upset many people and he plans to make him pay in the ring. He also stressed he doesn't truly believe Teo is racist, saying he knows him well enough to judge his character. For Stevenson, that tension makes the fight exactly the kind he enjoys.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people, but at the end of the day, I know he's not racist. I know him deep down inside. He truly is a cool person. He wants to be great, and this is the type of fight that I really enjoy.
Roy Jones Jr. weighed in, saying Teo can't win by staying safe on the outside. Shakur's feet, distance control, and defense will break him down. Roy believes Teo must step in, take risks, and force exchanges. Only then does it become a real fight and a question of who wants it more.
Got to go in and go for broke. You got to go gamble. You got to take some, get some, and that's the only way to win. He stays outside of boxes. Shakur gonna pick him apart. Shakur's hottest boxer, he's some of the best speed in the game right now. And he's a defensive-minded fighter, which is very smart. It's hard to hit him. He makes you gamble to hit him. And he's going to be a tough one to deal with. But if Teofimo is willing to gamble to beat him, then Teofimo can definitely make it a really good fight. It's who wants it bad.
Rolly Romero added that when Teofimo faces elite fighters, he tends to rise to the occasion and can look like the best in the world. His comments added intrigue to an already high-stakes fight, highlighting the danger Lopez brings. He said, "Whoever God wants to win." The face-off was intense. No smiles, no extra talk, just locked focus, as if they were trying to win with their eyes.
You got your shot, right? You know what time it is, Cole.
Eddie Hearn broke down the matchup, saying Shakur's ring IQ is among the best in the sport and his technical skill is undeniable. The main question is finishing power, as Shakur isn't known for huge punches, but defensively and fundamentally, Eddie sees him as pure class.
I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite different. Do you know what I mean? Like Shakur, I say defensive. I think that's a bit harsh on Shakur, but he's not a huge puncher, but defensively and skill-wise, he's right up there.
He's a real technical fighter.
Oh, phenomenal.
Hearn added that it depends on which Teo shows up, though he still leans toward Shakur. The warning is size. Teo is a big 140, and Shakur isn't a big 135. That strength gap could matter. Hearn expects a careful, smart fight, more chess than all-out war.
And what Teofimo shows up, I think Shakur beats it.
Yeah.
But the weight, again, right, don't forget, Teofimo's a big 140.
Yeah.
Shakur is probably a small 135. Right? Or you know, not really a big 135.
Yeah.
Teofimo's talking about going to 147. So you have a big size disadvantage going into that fight. But someone like Shakur is only going to get beat when he moves up and loses his advantage necessarily against a much bigger and stronger guy.
Yeah. But do you
I think that's a fiddly fight, don't you? I mean, I don't expect it to be this firefight.
Yeah.
I think Teofimo's very awkward and Shakur's very smart, and I don't know.
Keith Idk noted this fight makes sense business-wise. To ask fans for a premium price, the fight has to feel meaningful. Shakur versus Teo may not promise fireworks, but it's elite competition, and that credibility sets the tone for the year.
It's a very interesting fight. Also, I think it's the type of fight that, from the business's perspective, particularly from the way DAZN would have to see this, they need a fight like this to start the year. If you're going to start asking American consumers in particular to pay $45 a month for your premium plan or whatever it might be with a slight discount, you need to deliver this type of content for them to make that worthwhile or justifiable for an American consumer. So you're starting off the year with a very good pay-per-view fight. Might not be the most aesthetically pleasing fight in the ring, but it's two top level guys, and that's what you want.
Ryan Garcia leaned toward Shakur. He explained that Teo thrives when opponents give him chances to set traps, but Shakur won't play that game. Shakur forces Teo to come to him and work for openings, which is a tough style challenge. Ryan added that if Teo finds a way, he deserves credit. He sees Shakur's movement forcing Teo to chase, making it hard for Teo to win by outboxing at range.
My thoughts is that's going to be a very competitive fight. I think that Teo is very athletic. He's very experienced, but Shakur is the man. Shakur is hard to beat. He's skilled. Shakur is skilled. Shakur, man, the dude got power. He can fight any style. He's a thinker. He's 5 steps ahead of you. Whatever you think you're going to do, Shakur 5 steps ahead of you. So I look forward to seeing this fight. I think it's going to be good, but I feel like Shakur is going to come out on top. He's going to win. And hopefully Teo don't have his hands down and he get caught slipping, because Shakur has been showing some power.
Clarissa Shields said both fighters are athletic and sharp, with strong defense and explosive moments. She added that Shakur can switch gears and come forward at any time, making the fight unpredictable and exciting.
Yeah, both athletic, both sharp, both really good on their defense, both just very explosive. Like it's one of them fights. Like you talking about Marvin Hagler, he used to come and get you. Like Shakur can do that. Now you don't know what he's gonna do for this fight. You don't know, but I know he's gonna do whatever he gotta do to win.
From the Ben Stevenson feud to the January 31st clash with Teofimo Lopez, every storyline is red hot. Fans are locked in, and the one truth remains: when the bell rings, the fight answers.